Welcome back to Chronos Quality. By now, we have established a complete operational system. We structured governance. We created execution through sprints. We developed weekly meetings for strategic rhythm. And we built a diagnostic system capable of identifying real operational gaps. But now, we face one of the most critical leadership challenges of all. Prioritization. Because in every organization, there will always be more problems than immediate capacity. And that means one thing. Not everything can be done at once. This is where many improvement systems begin to lose effectiveness. When priorities are unclear, teams become reactive. Urgency replaces strategy. Noise replaces clarity. And effort becomes diluted. As a result, important issues may be delayed, low-impact actions may consume resources, and strategic momentum weakens. This distinction is fundamental. Being busy does not mean being effective. Completing actions does not guarantee progress. Improvement only becomes strategic when execution is focused on what creates maximum operational value. And that requires prioritization. Many organizations mistakenly treat prioritization as an administrative process. But true prioritization is strategic. It determines where resources go, where leadership attention focuses, which barriers are removed first, and what pace of transformation becomes possible. This makes prioritization one of the most important leadership responsibilities in the system. The backlog contains opportunities. But opportunities alone do not create results. Selection does. At the start of each sprint, backlog items must be evaluated through strategic criteria. Not based on opinion. Not based solely on urgency. But based on structured decision-making. Within the Chronos quality methodology, prioritization should consider multiple dimensions. Operational impact. Will this action significantly improve performance, safety, or standardization? Risk reduction. Does this action remove major barriers or vulnerabilities? Execution feasibility. Can this be realistically completed within the sprint cycle? Strategic visibility. Will this create meaningful momentum or confidence? Sustainability contribution. Does this strengthen long-term system maturity? This is one of the most important balancing acts. Quick wins are valuable. They create momentum. They increase engagement. They build confidence. But quick wins alone are not enough. Structural improvements are what create lasting transformation. So prioritization must balance short-term visibility with long-term sustainability. Without structure, prioritization often becomes emotional. The loudest issue gets attention. The most visible problem gets resources. The newest complaint gets urgency. This is dangerous. Because emotional prioritization creates inconsistency. And inconsistency weakens systems. Structured prioritization protects against this. Discipline is essential. Because every sprint requires saying no to certain actions. And this can be uncomfortable. But maturity means understanding. Doing fewer high-impact actions is often far more powerful than doing many low-impact ones. Paradoxically, constraints improve execution. When capacity is limited, focus increases. When focus increases, quality improves. When quality improves, results become more sustainable. This is why intelligent prioritization strengthens, not weakens, the system. To ensure consistency, organizations should create repeatable prioritization logic. This may include impact matrices, risk scoring, effort analysis, or weighted decision frameworks. The specific tool may vary, but the principle remains constant. Priorities must be selected systematically. Transparent prioritization also improves team trust. When people understand why certain actions are selected, resistance decreases, because decisions feel logical, not arbitrary. This strengthens engagement and protects execution rhythm. Several mistakes repeatedly weaken this stage. Overloading the sprint. Prioritizing politically rather than strategically. Ignoring execution feasibility. Focusing only on quick wins. Failing to reassess priorities as conditions evolve. These errors create instability, and instability weakens momentum. Another critical principle: prioritization is not a one-time event. It is continuous. Each sprint generates new learning. Each diagnostic cycle reveals new data. Each weekly meeting may reveal emerging risks. This means priorities must evolve. Static prioritization creates rigidity. Continuous prioritization creates adaptability. As prioritization systems mature, leadership quality improves. Decisions become sharper. Execution becomes stronger. Resources become better allocated. Transformation accelerates. At this stage, improvement stops being reactive and becomes strategically engineered. There is also a deeper cultural effect. Over time, intelligent prioritization teaches the organization focus, discipline, clarity, and strategic thinking. This is how operational systems begin to shape organizational culture. Now that we understand how to choose what enters the sprint, the next challenge becomes clear. Who ensures execution actually happens? Who owns responsibilities? Who drives action? In the next video, we will explore roles and responsibilities. Because without clear ownership, even the best priorities will fail. Because at the end of the day, success is not about solving every problem. It is about solving the right problems, in the right order, with the right discipline. And that is what intelligent prioritization makes possible. If you want to transform backlog into strategic execution, subscribe to the channel, activate notifications, and continue this series. And let me ask you something. In your organization, are priorities chosen strategically, or simply driven by urgency? Share your thoughts in the comments.